Hoops Nation, this is the one and only Q-Man, along with my man Kobe, and we are at the beginning of a new season that will see Nate's gang defend their championship.
Yo, you really? That's
Yes.
how you gonna start it off?
Call me a champion.
No.
If you're Spanish, el campeón,
Yo, but why would you texting me that?
because you needed to know. So now, we had 3 good games on opening night. Let's start right at the beginning. Game 1 was Free World
Right.
versus UNUENO, some sort of silly initials.
It's a lot of, yeah.
But, this was Eddie's team.
Right, that's what we just call it.
He broke away from Let's Get It and reinstated Okay, he reinstated his team. We got all that.
They won a championship before.
Look, that was way back. They're not the champs now.
Okay.
Nate's gang is. But listen,
All right.
good first game.
Yeah. Really good.
Really good. Free World is a new squad.
No, Free World's been around.
Well, I'm talking about the
Every
way
season is
they.
new
I'm talking about
players.
the way they played.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Free World, they played hard,
Yeah, really hard.
and I thought they were going to win.
I did too.
Drew Sutton.
You knew he was gonna do it.
Well,
You knew eventually it was gonna happen.
he played a great game.
Throughout until
Throughout.
about 3 minutes.
3 minutes left in a close game.
That dude, that Joker broke out, man.
He pressed the
Broke out in hives.
He pressed the Drew button, and he began to struggle.
Well, it really wasn't his fault, because that dude, Lewis, he's new to the league, was killing.
Lewis played an incredible game. He had a lot of rebounds.
Yeah.
A lot of rebounds.
Offensive, to be
and
specific.
down the stretch of that game, the shots in close that weren't falling for him in the beginning began to fall. And they pulled away. Well, they didn't really pull away, but they
He hit a game-winning layup. off
hit
of-
the
off
game-winning
offensive
layup.
rebound.
They won a close game. Very impressive.
Very, yeah.
So, UE,
Eddie's team.
they got the win. So, game 2, Munstars versus Let's Get It.
Yeah.
That's always a good game.
It is always a good game. Okay.
That's always a good game. So, the Munstars, revamped team. They came out, they played usually, they play kind of lazy.
Yeah.
And, Let's Get It was pushing.
Phil, Antoine had like 30.
Let's Get It made like every shot they took.
Lawrence, I don't think he knows what missing is.
Antoine, Weeze, Christian. Antoine in the second half. Dare we say?
Can you do the siren room?
No, man, we're not doing that on the camera. No,
Please?
no. Antoine. Dare we say in fuego?
4 straight threes.
In the second half,
4 straight threes.
Antoine cooked.
4 straight threes.
I don't know who was covering that guy with.
I do.
I didn't even notice. I didn't notice.
Yeah, I know why.
I didn't notice, but
It doesn't matter.
he was cooking. Antoine just went off in the second half,
Yeah.
and
I mean, it's not much you can do when somebody get hot like that.
Let's Get It pulled away. And they pulled away fast.
They did.
Munstars, like last season,
Started off slow.
start off slow and start off with a loss. Nate's gang, and not Nate's gang, I'm sorry. Let's Get It looked very strong in the win.
Yeah.
So, third game of the night.
You.
Nate's gang, the champions, the champs,
Yep.
El Campeones,
Right.
they went against Raw, straight Raw.
New.
Yeah.
A lot of different
And
pieces.
but they still have salty and
Same-
sweet.
The same problem. Same problem throughout, man.
A lot of turnovers.
Yep.
Nate's gang was missing a couple of guys because there's 100 guys on the team,
I mean, you wouldn't even notice it.
and there's still open spots if
50.
you want to play.
Yeah, I mean, if you
But-
want to come in,
But they, Nate's gang, they held them off. Physical game,
beat him by 20.
physical game.
Beat him by 20. I don't know what.
Pulled away at the end,
You
and
beat them by 20.
what's sure to end up being a controversial thing is that with 2 minutes left and Nate's gang up by 20, they were pressing.
Who?
Nate's gang. They were full court pressing and causing turnovers.
Hey, man, when you out there playing a little dirty, playing a little physical, you get the press at the end.
That was
Get the
rough.
press. Get
That
the
was
press.
rough. So, Nate's gang cruised the champs. They won by 20.
Yo, stop throwing in the champs after every sentence when you refer to Nate's game.
I'm sorry. Nate's gang.
Stop! Stop doing. Stop! No.
All right, fine. Nate's gang. They pulled away.
Thank you.
Next week we'll have a lot of exciting games. We'll come back. We'll do this again. We'll see if Nate's gang, the champs.
Yo,
continue.
stop doing that. Could you please stop saying the champs?
All right, fine. You'll get a championship one
Bruh,
day.
I just don't need you doing
You
that.
will
I
be
just don't need you doing that.
You're young. You're like, what, 25?
It does not matter. I don't need you doing that.
He's only 25. He's
I
gonna
don't need
get
you doing
championships.
the champs after everything. The champs, El Campeon. Matter of
Alright,
fact, stop
alright.
texting me that.
Alright.
You text me El Campeon again, I'm coming to your job.
Alright.
I know you work in the middle of the night and it's
I
over.
have a lot of time.
Finish it,
Alright.
finish it then.
Alright,
Stop
fine.
saying the champs.
All right, Kobe's very upset, but I mean, he's 25. He's gonna win.
Yo, stop saying my
championships.
age.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, granted, by the time I was 25, I had 3 championships. But that's neither here nor there. We'll be back next week. Another great lineup of shows. Until then, for Kobe
Yo, I
and the
cannot
Q-Man,
wait till you lose.
doesn't happen. We're out of here.